Hello and welcome back to Alex Goes Sailing. We're up, it's about 4:30 now. Lizzie's just bringing in the dinghy, deflating it. I'm about to pull anchor. We've got the nav on, got all our instruments on. We should have a nice amount of wind. I've had my pan chocolate off for the morning. And yeah, we're gonna get outboard going, gotta drop the rudder, don't forget that bit, fairly important. And yeah, I'm gonna get a wriggle on. And we should be over about 9 o'clock-ish. Hopefully we can beat the prediction, but yeah, depends how much wind we have and how well the spinnaker flies, because we haven't flown it yet. Right, we're underway. We've got head sail up, main sail up, and you can see here we've got a little track going. You can see where we went into wind to put the sails up, and I think at the minute we've been bouncing around 6.5, but we dropped down a bit because we're in a lull. But yeah, we're about 8 knots of wind. It's down at 7 now, but I'm sure it'll fill back in. It's meant to pick up to about 10 to maybe even 15, so that'd be nice. You can see France just over there. We've got a bit of sunset coming. You can see the moon up there. It's gonna be absolutely lovely. Lizzie's staying warm over there just after winching. And we pulled the outboard out and we gained about half a knot. And you can see Alderney back there, that little light. And yeah, the tiller pilot's doing in some work. And just breezing along. Absolutely lovely to sail, finally. Look at this, the sun is rising. We got full sails up. Wonder if we can go out over here. You can kind of see them there. You can see the moon up there. Absolutely lovely. We're just gliding along. See my little nav lights reflecting off my bow. Yeah. Right, there's Alderney, that little light in the distance with a flashing one. Just there's France. Right, there's probably Cherbourg or something. And you can see one light in the distance, that was a fishing boat that went past us. And you can see a few clouds in the distance over there. Oh, this is absolutely lovely sailing. The wind is actually more on a beam than was predicted for now. So we're going actually pretty decent speed. Hopefully it picks up when the sun comes up, so we get a bit more wind. And hopefully it stays at this angle if possible, but if it does come behind us a bit more, we can always throw up the spinnaker, because that would be nice.
Yeah, so if we've done 8 nautical miles in an hour and a half, that means we've got like 13.5 hours left, which is
Bye. Bye. Bye.
I'm a beast!
Go ahead and send it. Alright, just hoisting up the spinnaker. Up it goes in the sock. Just got to attach the front of it to the pole, but that's about it really. Should be nice and easy. First spinnaker opening. Gonna have to help it out a bit. What?
Have you seen the boat?
What boat?
That one.
Oh yeah, we're fine.
Yeah, you're right.
He's going a lot faster than us.
That's right.
Hello. Right, look at that sunrise. We've got the spinnaker up at the front. It's a bit small, so it needs to go all the way to the top. But yeah, nice Scottish flag on it because the boat's originally from Scotland. But yeah, look at this lovely sunrise. I don't normally see these ones. And we've got about 7 knots from behind. Doing about 5.5, and yeah, just cruising. Lizzie's had 2 breakfasts now and a big hit of caffeine, so she's set for the day. And I've got my custard on the go. Love a bit of custard. I haven't had it in a while, but yeah. Only seen 1 big ship up the front, nothing behind us, and there's one that crossed just ahead of us when we were putting up the spinnaker just over there. And you can see France and Albany back there. So should be a lovely sail. Spinnaker's still up and flying. We are in the lull of the day. It says 5 knots, which is, well, not far off, gusting up to maybe 9. But as soon as it hits 9 o'clock, apparently we're getting 10 to 13, it says. So that'll be very nice, and we'll be even faster than now, which is about 4.5 knots, something like that. Not too bad. I can see 1 ship over there, nowhere near us. Not really any others. Nothing on in front of us. Pretty calm day. We've just dropped the spinnaker, laid it on the front because we'll need it a bit later. The outboard's on, we're doing about 6.5 to 7. You can see the wind is dead, but I guess we're going so fast. But we're in the shipping lane, you can see maybe 5 or 6 ships coming down, so not a bad time to motor. And we'll make good time while we're motoring rather than doing 3.5 to 4 knots. We're doing almost 7 now, so that'd be nice. You can see our little route. The thing wants us to go that way, but we're just going to send it this way because then we can go across the wind a bit more rather than going dead downwind, which is kind of what this thing wants us to do. We'll go down here and then we can cut across the wind a little bit more, which is nice. There will be tide pushing us this way, but by the time we get to the Isle of Wight, the tide starts going this way and we can zip round it, and we can actually go closer to the Isle of Wight than this. This is making us go around the Nab Tower, which you don't really need to do. Lovely. Right, it's about 12ish, and got some ham and cheese toasty. This is being cooking up inside, and yeah, the wind has been missing in action. We got random 3 knots there, and it swings around. Most of it's just rolling of the boat. That's the angle. If the one turn off, then you can pause that. Hang on a second. Yep. Lock it off. Put it in. Got all the sun cream in the eyes. That'll do. That'll do. Right, we've made it back to UK waters. We've got the Isle of Wight here, St Catherine's Point over there, and Henning Island just round the corner. We've had the spinnaker up the whole time, just enough wind for it. We've got about 6 knots, I've seen up to 9 knots. We filled in a little bit for a while when we were flying. We're still flying, doing 6 knots over ground, but that's 2.5 knots of tide going with us, maybe a little bit less, maybe like 2 knots. But when we go around this point, we'll go dead downwind, and then that'll make this even worse. So we'll probably switch the outboard on and then zoom into Hayling Island. Makes more sense because the wind's meant to drop off, and if you go downwind, it just doesn't make sense to faff around with an asymmetric dead downwind, because that's not what they're made for. And this asymmetric is actually the wrong size for this boat, because 1, it doesn't go all the way to the top, and 2, that's definitely not 400 square feet of sail. This must be like half of it, if that. It's either for another boat, or they just made a small one because they were scared of the wind. That's the only theories I've got, but I'll be getting a new one made up, I think, to replace this one, and I'll just sell this one on to recoup some of the cost, which shouldn't be too bad because it's in decent shape. No rips, no tears, barely used, just a bit faded on the Scottish cross. But yeah, let's pull the sock down and get motoring. Slowly let it out. So Lizzie, we made it back to the UK and you're about to depart us. How was it?
It was long, cold at times, sunny at other times, tiring, but it was a good trip. It was a great trip.
That's good to hear. What do you think of the boat? Any good?
The boat is great. I love this boat. Don't tell Malachi, but I prefer this boat.
You prefer this one? It needs a bit of work though. It's a bit, you know, rough around the edges.
She needs to get gassied up a bit, but you can polish this turd. You can put lipstick on this pig. She'll look great.
Yeah. Well, let's drop you off at the dock down in Emsworth, which is down there, and We'll be off to the train station, back home.
Back old up smoke.
Yup. And then I'm going back to the anchorage over there. There's pitch black clouds with the rain coming, so it looks like you're leaving at the right time. So it's raining outside. We've got a little dribble down one of the chain plates inside, the other one's fine. Out front, the hatch leaks like a sieve, which isn't great. So we've got a couple pots and pans, doing a little bit of work. But this is a short shower, so hopefully not too long, and then I can sort it out in the morning. Might lay the dinghy over it for now, because I need some sealing stuff. It's not the actual hatch, it's the where it seals to the boat. So I'll have to have a look and see. But you don't want that happening. And I don't have any butyl tape or any sealant on the boat, so yeah, it's not a job. Right, made it into the anchorage. Head. Don't know if you can see much of that over there. Bit of light pollution. I'm just about to do some burgers. But yeah, that's it for tonight. And we successfully crossed the English Channel for the first time. And we did it in pretty good time. It's about 16 hours. 16 hours to get into the harbour entrance here. So that's actually pretty quick. And we didn't have the best of wind. We spent probably about 50-50 motor and sailing. So yeah, and hopefully next time I'm out I have a bigger spinnaker, because that one was a little bit small. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.